What if the violent, aggressive, strong pandas are just something we haven't seen yet? They're coming.
Well, they're out there in the wild, mauling people.
They're actual Bigfoot.
No survivors.
And they're amazing at camo. Like they have advanced technology.
Yeah, they live in Oreo factories, so you can't see them.
And the whole purpose behind the whole purpose behind this is that they're trying to trick us into thinking they're defenseless. So we'll let
them and the
Hey.
dolphins.
Oh my god!
Hey, look at me, I'm retarded. And then you get up close, and they're like, "Just kidding, I really am retarded, though."
The best camouflage is telling people you're retarded.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
No, he said women will. Yeah, 15 years ago or whatever, he said, yeah, when you're rich and famous, women will let you grab them by the pussy.
Well, I mean, okay,
it's a narrow distinction.
He still said
he ain't
grab him
wrong.
by the pussy, right?
Yeah, how many was this, 11, 13, 15 years ago?
I want to highlight that Wolf just joined the profile picture.
Hitler?
Who is this wolf you talk of?
Wait, you're back now. I thought you were going to take way longer.
Back when?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Are you actually? Your German has a twinge of Russian in it.
I cannot do. Yeah, I can.
Show me your papers.
Yeah, maybe I should have gone with Stalin. Maybe I'll do that. All right, Stalin in Google Images.
Is this happening? Is it a 6-man EFAP? I'm challenge accepting this. Like I'm cool with it.
It is currently a 6-man EFAP.
We can do
The
this.
elimination chamber.
Stalin smiling. I want to know who thought it was good idea to replace me with this J.
Everyone thought that.
He paid me.
No,
I actually had
nobody thought that. Nobody thought that.
I'm the boss of EFAP, so I just gotta make these decisions.
You have not watched 90% of movie in existence.
You couldn't.
I
be
don't
the
think
boss of a
anyone's
ham
watched
sandwich.
90% of the movies in existence.
That's actually true.
Yeah.
Shut up.
To be fair, I mean, when you think about how many movies there are,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
you probably haven't watched 90%.
10% of
You
movies.
you haven't watched like 99.6%.
You're changing your avatar too fast. Try again later.
Oh, we
so
were talking about Avatar.
Okay, so I'm stuck as
Stuck
as
their ponytails.
I am trapped.
Wait, Billy, what did you think of Thor Ragnarok?
Well, you know how you can order a meal and everything about the meal is pretty bland, but there's like one ingredient in the meal that made the meal worthwhile. You know, like there's maybe like a really nice, fresh truffle or something. I don't ever eat a fucking truffle, but I imagine they're good.
I imagine you'd be able to tell a good truffle from a bad truffle.
Yes.
Yeah, you got a truffle sniffing pig. But I think that dwarves are kind of like that for movies, right? Like it could be a bad movie, but if there's a dwarf in it, that even includes like Danny DeVito. Like there's never been a bad Danny DeVito movie, you know?
Danny DeVito's a good truffle.
I mean, I think we are a cult.
Like the cult
The
of watching
hate-mongers
movies.
of the toxic brood cult.
I
wait.
accept being a cult.
It's
I mean, my Discord has turned into a cult. That happened. Alexa, no, stop.
Oh, hi, Patrick.
Oh, hi.
Jiggy did that on purpose.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, we're having 2 beers, chilling, just having a good night.
You are a jerk.
Damn.
Don't be so mean to Greg.
Oh, wow, that's loud.
The fucking sound effect.
That sounded like a punch from Ivan Drago in a Rocky movie, right there.
Yeah, with like a higher pitch to it, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
My best friend.
Oh damn!
This is like intense.
How
Yeah,
is
man.
Greg is
This
Greg's
is
been having
toxic
some rough
femininity.
times.
See, we got this whole amazing dramatic story going on. Apparently, there's a shark in this as well. It's just like Jesus. How can they contain it?
How's your face feel? Feels good.
What the fuck?
What a...
And then suddenly it's how the fuck?
What the fuck?
Look at Tommy. He's just smiling like this is totally normal.
How is the entire
city's
place
flooded.
submerged?
I'm sure it'll be explained in the movie.
Yeah. And they just casually like, continue walking. So, you know, the shark is going to be the main reason to come see this movie.
Hello, Sharky.
Shark versus Tommy Wiseau.
Oh, that.
Oh
my
my
god. That noise. Big shark.
What is it?
Why is it so loud? Well, that's how sharks hunt, by making lots of noise.
Mhm.
Nancy. It's so much worse than I thought.
We'll drive the Nazis out of Paris.
Oh my god, this is terrible execution.
Out of Paris.
It looks like if Until Dawn was made by like one guy in a basement.
Oh, yeah.
This is my fanfic, my Until Dawn Wolfenstein crossover.
This looks terrible.
Let's watch that again.
What's the point of helmets?
Like Daddy told us.
Can we wait? Can we slow that down?
It's Velma Dinkley. It's Velma.
Oh my god, it is.
Let's
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna put
No,
that
no,
to
I'll
point.
give it a pass because it's set in
do that point
1980.
50.
I'll give it a pass.
We're going with going 0.5 speed here.
Why is it
It's
your
still-
stabbing me, lady?
Hold on, I'm gonna refresh my page. It's out of sync for me.
Who gets that into a punching bag though? She's like so into that. Like she like fucking hates that punching bag. Like, oh my god.
You're a Nazi punching bag.
Daddy told us.
That's not helping their accents, is it?
Yeah.
All right, I'll turn it back. God.
A lot of people don't know this. But
Wait.
Do that again.
you guys are weird.
Fucking white people.
Oh, this trailer's trying hard to be funny, isn't it?
guys are weird.
Feels really awkward, doesn't it?
We were born to kill Nazis.
So
Nice.
badass, born to kill Nazis.
Yeah.
That sounds like some Antifa propaganda or something.
Born to kill Nazis.
There's someone in the game that's
just
like,
old
you know,
man.
they're not all
He's a
evil,
Nazi.
right?
What do you mean? Spider-Man 3 was absolute shit.
It was.
It was
It wasn't
terrible.
that bad in my opinion, but to say it's actually smarter than one realizes is saying a lot.
Billy,
No, it
do
isn't.
you like
It isn't saying
Spider-Man
a lot
3?
at all.
No, Topher Grace should have never been Venom.
Oh,
That
God.
was
I
the
thought
biggest mistake
I
ever.
thought maybe you would like Spider-Man 3 because Peter Parker turns into Onision in Spider-Man 3.
You know, I take it back. Great film. It's smarter. It's smarter than it had any right to be.
How's the pie?
I actually like that.
Yeah,
is
that
good.
one was
That
really
is
good
good.
because he says that right after.
He
He says it that way
tells
for
Peter,
a reason.
yeah, he tells Peter that he's dating MJ now or something like
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And it-
How's
yeah,
the
it's-
pie? Really good. Yeah, it's like a.
that. It's like the smuggest reaction ever, and I love it.
Yeah. There could be great scenes in terrible movies, right? Like,
Well, I actually.
Well, I mean, it was 2 words, but
it's a
Well,
good.
they squeezed it. They squeezed it in there.
He's using it as an example of like wooden acting, I guess. I would be like, nah, that delivery's nailed.
that was great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know,
Yeah, you can't even do your own video. We're doing your video better than you're
He's-
doing your video.
he's telling us
for
it's
you.
genius, so we'll give him a chance. I don't like the idea that people refer to Spider-Man 2 as goofy or whatever. It's like, no, that film gets really serious in many.
Oh, it's
portions of it.
great.
Yeah, and it
It's
is great.
goofy in parts though.
Well, sure, but
It
Batman
can
can
be
be goofy in parts, and they'll be self-aware about
Sure.
it. Like,
How do you know that name?
yeah, like that's
Yeah.
super goofy.
Martha.
Dude, the best one is in Dr. Eyes where he goes, "You wanna give it to an ordinary citizen." Wait, he's actually called New Goblin? You kidding me?
What?
New Goblin.
That's the worst villain name I've ever heard.
It's smarter than you think because they refer to Green Goblin as New Goblin.
Look at that. That is
Get it?
false,
Because he's
more
the
like
new
they
Goblin, and
should've-
the other one was Goblin.
Knob
They should have
Goblin.
called Kylo. They should have called Kylo Ren new Darth Vader.
New Vader.
His gay lover is called Knob Goblin.
Bilbo Goblin. There is, yeah, I'm happy to concede. I'm probably wrong because it's not like I read the comics. I'm just saying he's not Green Goblin at the very least. It'll be confusing if we call him that. New Goblin it is. Anyway, let's find out how we've all
I like
been.
Cock Goblin.
Hobgoblin is.
Than you think.
Cock goblin.
No, wait.
Love
Knob Goblin, right? That would be it.
Knob goblin. Yeah, that's it. My bad.
He's the Robin of the Goblin dynamic duo.
He's like, Dad, do I have to be Knob Goblin? He's like, yes.
Spider-Man 3 is actually really good. There are scenes in the film where themes occur.
Hey.
The first Transformers pays tribute to the cartoon Soundwave by introducing a new miniature deception called Frenzy.
Miniature deception?
Did she mean deception?
A miniature deception?
Oh my god! That was beautiful.
Unless she actually meant that he's deceiving people by being a boombox.
I mean, we can't assume that. We cannot assume that.
Let's give her the biggest benefit of the doubt and listen to that again.
First Transformers pays tribute to the cartoon Soundwave by introducing a new miniature deception called Frenzy.
No, you're right. She's definitely fucked that up.
If you look at the word written down, it looks the same.
It doesn't.
It looks similar enough that you could
Decepticon and deception.
If you read the script once,
it's literally
and
just
go back over it. You could be like,
You
oh,
have one fucking job to read the
Decepticon-
words that were on the script.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, right?
In fairness, though,
I'm not excusing it.
Decepticon
I'm
is
like,
just
this is
It's an
why
extra letter, yeah, but
it's just one extra C.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're.
It is a completely different word. That's correct.
If you're doing a bit on Transformers fan service and you don't even understand the word Decepticon,
What the bad guys are called.
like, I'm not trying to excuse why. I'm not trying to excuse like the fact that this is shit. It's just like I'm pretty sure
Good, then
that's
be
why
quiet.
they made the mistake.
oh, we know why she
Well,
said
that's
that.
why,
We
yeah.
know why.
but
Like
when
Just
the
Phoebe
only
didn't know
thing
her
you should carry,
shit.
the fact
Phoebe's
that
a fucking dumb bitch.
the reason we know why is why that's why it's funny. If she said a miniature sandwich, we'd be like, what?
that's true, actually. But like, you know, if I'm just like, if I was making content and I didn't give a shit.
Yeah,
That
it's
kind
like
of
if I
mistake in
didn't
there.
give a shit about my content, I might make that mistake and not fix it too.
What was her name again? Phoebe? I'm so sorry.
Phoebe.
So sorry.
New miniature deception called Frenzy, who breaks into Air Force
It's actually
One and
pronounced
transforms
Pahobi.
into a stereo.
The deception would have to be really miniature to be like an iPod at that point. So I guess they have to go with the boombox.
Well, I think there was a miniature iPhone deception in one of the movies.
Yeah, I can't masturbate to regular porn anymore. I have to masturbate to Pahobi, pronouncing Decepticon deception. It's my life now.
And I love
If
it.
something being added to please fans makes it fan service, then was the first set of triple tits in Total Recall, the original Total Recall film, was that fan service, or only the second set of triple tits in the remake fan service? Because I think tits are fan service no matter what.
I don't think I'd like triple tits.
Yeah, I'm
You
pretty
re- oh,
too.
I
Come
think
on,
two's,
come on.
No, I think two's a good
Come
number.
on.
No, because then you could grab both of them and no one's feeling lonely.
Yeah, unless we get.
Yeah, but that's what your mouth is for.
Oh, that's fair.
So
That is-
yeah, but that would be weird because you'd have
What,
to
sucking a titty and grabbing two others at the same time? Have you never been in a three-way with a girl with a one tit removed? It's awesome.
It's just like the pose would have to be
Specific.
it's weird.
Oh my god.
Because your hands would be up at the same level as your face.
You could do
So,
that
I mean,
in a three-way where,
God.
like, you could do that if there were 4 boobs there. You'd just be neglecting one. Like, you don't need
Yeah,
you've
be
got
removed
feet, haven't
to
you?
do that.
Yeah, I guess-
All the characters were telling him throughout the film that he's a good man, and then it turned out at the end.
yeah, except he raised a shitty kid that killed him. Not a good man.
Okay, not that bit. God. We're talking about that bit. That's a different part.
I mean, that was,
Captain Marvel is like the Kim Possible of the Marvel Cinematic
No,
Universe.
no.
Call her. Beep her.
No.
Also, this music. Jay, you familiar with this track? The
Oh, yeah, this-
da-da-da. It's like in every fucking Looper video.
yeah, I've seen one of their videos before. I'm familiar with this music.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what? What?
I've never seen that one before.
Oh boy. How come I
dear.
didn't notice Thanos standing behind her in the middle of the desert?
Why is the star on her chest supposed to be Thanos' face?
Because Thanos is Jewish.
Oh. And then Jay is very aware of this one. This is probably
This
the
is
best thumbnail I've seen from
The
this channel.
gauntlet one. Yes.
What? That's awful.
I don't know why. So many questions.
They don't have the. I think they just don't have the skill
Not
on
only
hand to
that,
make these
but-
properly. So they're like,
but-
fuck it.
You know what's funny is that this Red Skull's right arm
Yeah.
that is in a gauntlet, and the gauntlet is clearly for the left. He didn't even bother to
Just flip it. It would look way better.
Flip it.
It's not matched to the lighting. It's the wrong size, the wrong
hand.
proportion.
It's just Thanos'
Wrong
face. Okay. So, top tier quality to be expected.
As of this time, Captain Marvel's in theaters, and with it comes a few thoughts on
I hate his voice.
As of this time, Captain Marvel.
Please accept my condolences.
how
Man, I was
some
going
of
to
the
cover this.
Well, now you can cover it
should be
twice.
covered.
characters will affect the outcome of Avengers Endgame. Nick Fury already served to summon Captain Marvel before he died, and Captain Marvel herself has
Before he
already
died.
proven to be
This voice is too much.
Before he
overpowered hero.
This sounds like a
capable of
parody.
light-speed travel and destroying Kree warships with no effort at all. But there's another character who happens to have the potential to turn the tide of things. As strange as it sounds, this would be Goose. Before we hop into the video, remember to subscribe and turn notifications.
Don't forget to subscribe.
At first, no one really believed that Goose was a flirkin, courtesy of both her appearance and but it didn't take very long for
Cthulhu.
Goose to prove that she indeed was the equivalent of an intergalactic demon. She just needed a little incentive to kill people was all, and being
Intergalactic
threatened tends to be a
demons.
pretty good motivator for that. During the finale of the movie, Cat swallowed a group of man-sized soldiers.
Man-sized
cats
soldiers,
go, that
as opposed to man-sized soldiers.
Generally when you say soldier, most people they will assume that it's a man size.
That's like the opposite of Ant-Man. It's like normal-sized man.
A group of
size.
watermelon-sized soldiers.
And swallowed a couple of perfectly normal-sized human creatures.
Normal. That's ableist. Would you rather fight one man-sized soldier or 100 soldier-sized men?
100 soldier-sized men.
I would be willing to say she's one of the most overrated actresses ever. She's really awful.
X-Men's very sexist.
She was good in
it should
Mother.
be X-people.
I didn't see Mother. I heard a lot of bad things about it.
Oh, it was a crazy fucking movie, but like,
Isn't it like all metaphor?
yeah, it's allegory
means they
for
make
the Bible, basically.
She wasn't in Room, chat. That was Brie Larson.
That was...
Tyler Perry movies do really well, so Black Panther was Marvel and Tyler.
How many Medeas are there now?
Too many.
Yes.
One is too many.
That turned out pretty well, but it's also less than a month.
Should we do a
before the
Medea
first
movie for our
MCU
little
movie of the
side
year,
project?
Captain
Yeah, boy.
Oh, yeah, we could do it.
Marvel is released.
Medea
which
gets
just
an
doesn't seem
abortion.
like great scheduling. For me.
Is that a real one?
It could be. I don't fucking know. I've never
Because
watched one of those.
You have to ask, which is
Well, that's the thing. Is like
Medea
I,
goes to Wakanda.
that wouldn't be a far-fetched conclusion. Medea gets an abortion. Come on, Tyler Perry. If you haven't already done it, get on
Less than a
this.
month.
Medea invades Iraq.
Oh,
Passion of the Medea.
Save Private Medea.
Medea vs. Godzilla.
Medea Revolution. Days of Future Medea.
The once and future Medea.
Yeah,
Medea 2099.
The thumbnail has the movie
Star
Marvel
Trek Wrath
doesn't
of
want.
Medea.
Ready Medea 1.
Ascent of Medea.
The last Medea of
Zack
Scott.
and Medea make a porno.
Avatar.
Medea.
The last Medea.
Avengers Infinity Medea.
Children of Medea, Pacific Medea, Mass Effect, Andromeda,
The Shape of Medea.
the Medea Purple, Jurassic Medea, Wrinkle in Medea. What is this?
They even put it on backwards.
Medea, no.
Medea War.
Don't do it, Medea.
Medea has fallen. Medea
has
Battle Angel. Black Medea down.
Clockwork Medea.
Dead Medea Society.
Brokeback Madea.
Guardians of the Medea.
310 to Medea.
The Dark Medea Rises.
Medea Skull Island.
Grand Theft Medea.
So, do you want to just like move on?
I've got a suggestion if you want it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, this
well,
movie is like 8 minutes.
Medea Covenant. What would Prometheus do? Pro Medea.
I'm surprised you can get a 3-minute video out of that.
Medetheus, obviously.
Medetheus.
Medetheus. That's so much fun.
What's this Medetheus?
The Knight of the Seven Medeas.
Dude, Medetheus could
Raiders of
totally
the
get
Lost
a great
Medea.
piece of art, to be honest.
Balin, please draw Medetheus.
Medetheus.
Complete free control on how to organize that.
just whatever comes to mind when you hear the name Medetheus.
I'm picturing like the dude's body with like her head, but like still muscular and blue, but she's like pale blue. I don't fucking know.
EFAM, every frame of Medea. Medea the fridge. How do you feel about that, Billy?
Pisses me the fuck off. No. I saw Medea Butu Halloween in the theaters, and it wasn't even the worst movie I saw that week.
What was the worst movie you saw that week?
I saw 2 movies worse than that.
Which ones?
I saw Suburbicon, which was George Clooney doing the Coen brothers like script. He directed it, and that was so bad. And then The Snowman with Michael Fassbender.
Yeah, Snowman was really bad.
I couldn't believe how terrible those movies were.
Did you know that they didn't finish? They just didn't finish the movie.
Yeah, they're like, you know what?
which one?
We're done. The Snowman. They had like 20% of the movie left to film, and they just pieced out.
I think it was more than that.
Is that what it just ends with the villain falling through ice?
Yeah, like they literally didn't film half of the movie because they gave up, and then they put it out anyway.
So is that why it just ends with the villain just like, oh, he fell over and died?
It explains everything.
That's true.
Why have you seen that and you haven't seen the other Lord of the Rings films?
I went to see it in the cinema.
Yeah, you need to be hunted like regularly. From Ethan Francisco. Billy, how good is The Last Jedi? Also Panda Milk.
Last Jedi is one of the greatest Star Wars movies.
It was incredible, right? Like, would you call it a masterpiece, or would you?
I would say that Rian Johnson took a risk, that's never been done in Star Wars before.
I would agree with that.
But nothing beats like Medea in Star Wars.
Mission Impossible Medea.
What if Snoke is actually just Medea?
Mola, pray for the cure to my addiction to cock. All right. Jay, why are you such a cute little shit? I would recommend everyone go check it out. It's Hack Fraud Media. It actually plays a clip from me talking about
It's actually pronounced Heck Fraud Medea.
Because like
We're about to kill that kid. Don't worry.
Hey Rags, you see that?
Medetheus.
Been working on a website to follow your lore, efap.me. Hope you guys enjoy.
Okay, now I need to look this up.
It's like, we need to know if this is real.
It's real.
EFAP.me.
Oh my god, it tracks
it's real.
It tracks the runtime of E EFAP.
6 days, 12 hours, 51 minutes, and 58
Wow.
seconds. That's amazing.
Got hosts,
I love
episodes, guests, memes, lore.
I love
This is so cool.
We have our own website. Jesus.
Oh my god.
There's links to all the episodes.
Wait, is there a donate? Oh, for the website. Okay.
Rex, you're on the guest page.
Yes.
He is, yeah.
I'm at the very bottom, 30 appearances.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I like it. It's really awesomely put together.
This is really, really cool. You click on Fringy and it goes straight to his channel. That's
Cynical
awesome.
review that
The memes.
to
Oh
his channel.
god. It's every single EFAP meme. Okay, maybe not every single. Oh no, wait. Show more. Oh my god, it's literally every single EFAP meme.
Oh
Holy
man.
shit, this is drawing back.
I have to bookmark this
Whoa.
page now. This is incredible.
Yeah, I'm legit gonna do that.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, Billy, if you're actually seeing the memes section of this website, you can understand that there's too much shit that goes on for you to possibly get. What the fuck is happening?
Oh my god, when you the bookmark icon is a rhino head. Arguments about pants.